Ren stood at the center of the Crossroads of Echoes, where 100 paths diverged into the mist. He carried a grand lantern that illuminated every path just enough to see the first step, but never the destination. He was a master of possibility, but a prisoner of choice. To Ren, picking one path felt like a funeral for all the others. He was so afraid of moving the wrong way that he settled for not moving at all. He turned to research as a shield. He interviewed travelers and filled notebooks with data, convincing himself that analysis was the same thing as progress. He was waiting for a certainty that doesn't exist. As the sun dipped low, Ren realized his time was leaking away. The light in his grand lantern was flickering. By trying to keep every door open, he was watching them all slowly disappear into the dark. He watched the others. They were messy, tired, and perhaps even lost, but they were moving. Ren was the most prepared person in the plaza, yet his boots were the only ones that remained clean. In a moment of silent fury, Ren realized his options were actually his anchor. He took a heavy stone and shattered the side panes of his lantern, pruning his vision until only one focused beam remained. The path he chose wasn't perfect, but the act of choosing it changed everything. The miracle didn't happen because the path was right. It happened because he finally took a risky, messy first step. As he climbed, he felt a pang of grief for the lives he wouldn't lead. But as the other paths vanished into the fog, the what-ifs died with them, replaced by the electric hum of the present. A mile into the climb, he found a spring that wasn't on any of his maps. He realized then that clarity is a reward for the journey, not a map you get to read before you start. Ren reached the ridge and looked back at those still waiting at the start. He knew the hardest part wasn't the climb, but the courage to let go of the other paths. Are you waiting for a sign, or are you just afraid to choose? Type path in the comments if you're finally picking a direction this week.